Everyone, we are in Scotland now, and this is Loch Lomond, and it's so beautiful. Ooh. So, as you can see, we are actually in Scotland, and we've actually driven. We went to Glasgow on the ferry and then came up to Fort William, which is where we're going to start our Scotland journey. And Fort William is very famous for being a stronghold for the British. And if you've read any of the Outlander novels, Fort William is a big part of that. But it's not a terrible little town. It's a very sweet little town. However, this was the one place that we had decided that we had to stay in a hotel because there weren't any Airbnbs around. And so I looked on TripAdvisor. I found this hotel that said it was right there where we could get on the train to go to the steam train where we were going really easily. And it was called the Ben Nevis, as you can see here. Anyway, it was horrible. It was the worst, and it was the most expensive. It was something like $150 a night, and it was the worst place. First of all, the smallest room I've ever been in, there was no heat. There was no heat, and you kind of have to have heat when you're staying in Scotland. They kept telling us this was the best hotel room they'd ever been in, and Lena and I were sort of like, well, you have not been to very many hotel rooms. But luckily for us, we had booked this wonderful Harry Potter steam train ride that went from Fort William to the small little fishing village of Mileg. I can't say it. You guys figure that out. And I'm going to let the video we took then speak for itself. Lena? Yes? And I are on a steam train, Harry Potter steam train. We're going to see, I don't know, that our seatmates told us Skyfall was also done there. Alright, and I'm going to introduce you to them now. Oh, so, because now I'm filming, so I can't see it. That's what I turned it off. So this is and Ellie. And besides having a lovely dog, they also offered me some haggis flavored chips. Yeah, yummy sheep stomach chips. I chose not to imbibe. I did get a chocolate frog and a wizard card for my trouble. But anyway, it's time to tell the story again of the worst. We had this worst hotel room in Scotland last night, kind of like the train spotting.
Worst in the world.
Worst in the world. This one had no heat, which I think is a prerequisite to staying in Scotland. You kind of have to have heat, right? Maybe it's their way of weaning out the wussies. If you can't go through a night without heat in Scotland, you're out. You can't call yourself a Scot anymore.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad.
Anyway, we're staying someplace else tonight. We have our one-person tour tomorrow, so more on us later. Bye. So this is where we end up staying our second night in Fort William, and it was amazing. It was called the Ashford House. It was the most gorgeous little B&B. It wasn't an Airbnb. It was only $100, so it was less than the piece of crap Ben Nevis. And the room, as you can see, was so luxurious. We really felt we had died and gone to heaven. And then they take your breakfast order the next morning. There's 6 rooms, and you go down to this incredible little dining room where your table is set up just for you for your room with a little card saying what you ordered. And then they bring you what you ordered exactly to specifications, and the food is great. And you know me and food, so food is where I'm at. Anyway, the next day we got up and we went on our one-person tour with Peter, and that is for next video. Bye-bye.